So quick update on the 911. Pretty much looks the same since you last saw it. Added these cardboard uprights. This one's just kind of hand drawn. It's not exactly going to look like that. This one is what I wish it could look like, but I don't have access to a water cutter. It's probably going to have to be plasma cutted and really nicely sanded. So gonna go with more of like a less complex look. But the exhaust has been welded in, and it does sound a bit different, which is pretty cool. So I'll start it up for you guys. I'll set you guys down right here. You get a decent idea of what it sounds like. I'll start it up for you. Cold start. Yeah, I don't want to have the car running for too long because I don't have the heat shields under the bumper. I don't want to melt it. But it does have quite a bit of a different sound. It is crazy. I haven't done anything to the exhaust other than routing it from there to the middle. So, as you can see, sorry for the messy garage, but that's the stock bumper. So just routing the original exhaust from here to the center on both sides. So pretty much routed from those side quarter mufflers straight to the center, which worked out pretty well. I had to angle it a bit just to clear the cats, but it does stick out a little bit, which is kind of cool. And also, my favorite part is the wing came in a couple days ago. Oh, this is cool. So it actually did a few endurance races. 24 hours of Hungary. No, 12 hours Hungary, 24 hours Barcelona, 24 hours of Dubai in 2011 and 2012. So, super cool. Part of me really doesn't like the fact that having to repaint the spoiler, I kind of have to take the sticker off, which sucks. Kind of don't want to take the sticker off, but I feel like to give the car itself some new history, I'll have to take the sticker off and maybe make a plaque out of it or hang it up somewhere. Or maybe I'll just repaint the spoiler and have a new sticker made to look exactly like this one. But it just looks mean. Pretty much the best idea you can get is straight away from the rear. I mean, just look at that. That looks awesome. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous looking, but I mean, it looks pretty much exactly like how the Cup car does. So the spoiler blade is straight off a 997.1 Cup car. The GT3RS rear bumper is off like a 07 or 08 GT3RS. The deck lid is a Getty deck lid. Pretty nice shape. They don't really produce these anymore. So I mean, as it is, it's not really wavy or anything. The fitment's actually pretty good. Just gonna have to line these up a bit better. The corners here are chipped, so they'll have to be fixed. It's chipped on both sides, but just looks absolutely ridiculous like that. So the exhaust does sound a bit different, and it still has that awesome pop when it's cold. Absolutely love the way this thing sounds. Also thinking about some wheel options. Kind of thought about some of the wheels that people do on the 997 Turbo Liberty Walk cars. Those wheels look pretty cool. Obviously I can't do wheels that wide because I don't have the Liberty Walk kit, which I don't want to do because I'm super against drilling holes into my bodywork. But the car already has about a 1/2 inch spacer on it, if you could see there. So these wheels without the spacer would be in quite a bit, and I feel like they don't stick out far enough now with the back end being worked on. I feel like they don't really stick out far enough, but I'd probably like something with a decent lip And I don't want it to look ricey either. Something that looks nice. Possibly something that Porsche probably would have put on their cars originally. Something looking like that. I have thought about putting the GT3RS wheels on it since they are wide body fitment, which will work for this car probably really well. But I was kind of thinking other wheel options. I don't know, HRE doesn't really make wheels that'll look really great on this car. So if you guys can think of some really cool wheel options to put on, or maybe pictures, or point me in direction which would actually look cool. Something with a lip to really bring out the rear end of this car. I feel like a lip would really make sense. Big fat lip at the rear and maybe a smaller lip in the front. But definitely really liking how this car is coming together. And it's cool, it even has a little carbon fiber strip on the wing, which I really like. But this wing is massive. I mean, if you could see it in person, this looks absolutely ridiculous, but I love it. And gonna have to do these custom uprights. Gonna have to have that done. I'm gonna make a die and have it cut. Just gonna look awesome, but I mean, it's really coming together, especially with that exhaust. But gonna have to do all the heat shield work underneath the exhaust, underneath the bumper that is, and really get it separated so it doesn't end up melting the bumper anywhere. But really, the only modifications to putting this bumper on really isn't that big of a deal if you can work on the car yourself. So really it's just rerouting that exhaust to the center. And the only thing I ran into with these heat shields on the side is that you really have to cut this section out of the heat shield. So pretty much this is the part where your wheel goes. This is the right side. So the grills you see on the side of the bumper pretty much won't clear this part, so just cut a notch out. And still where it keeps the structure, so you don't cut away at the part that holds it. So I kept a little part of plastic and just cut really the part that gets in the way. And it's really this grill here that gets at it. But more work to come out soon about it. And we'll be done hopefully in time. So thanks for watching.
What's up, Lil V? What's up, Lil V? You're so cute. What's up, Andy?
Oh, this guy's a troublemaker. This guy's a troublemaker. Crazy guy. Crazy guy who kicks his mom.